Welcome back to another video on this channel, Rookie Year Soccer. Today we're going to be talking about Harry Kane and his great performance this week and Group B of Euro 2021. Let's get into it. Before we get into the video, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you do enjoy it. As I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to be talking about Harry Kane. Now, what can I say about Kane? He's one of those strikers who you could bet your hard-earned money on that almost every week he will score a goal. He's so consistent, and he bagged against Sheffield United just a few days ago. I mean, he's quickly evolving into a competitor for Robert Lewandowski's #1 spot. I think some people would even have him above Lewandowski because he plays in the Premier League, but that's a debate that we can do in another video. I feel like Harry Kane gets really unfair criticism for how he comes across in interviews and stuff. It's not really related to his footballing ability, but he did score against Sheffield United, a fantastic performance. Yes, it's only against Sheffield and they haven't been good this season, but top strikers need to score in every single game, and he really does do that. He does it against all different types of opposition. I genuinely think that Harry Kane is still underrated as well. I think that he's not given nearly enough credit for how talented and consistent he is, which is a blessing in disguise if you want to pick up his cards. So my favourite card of Harry Kane's is his Euro 2016 Prism Refractor, which recently sold for around £28. The closer we get to the Euros, however, you can expect to pay more because I do genuinely think he's one of those cards that is going to rise. I think people are waking up to his talent, and I think that will be reflected in his prices. So £28 for the moment, but I do think you're going to be expecting to pay more than that as the days go on. But if you can pick it up anywhere close to £28, I think it's a bargain because I do expect that his prices will rise very soon. I might be wrong, that's just my opinion, but from what I've seen of other players, I think that's going to happen. He's going to be a key player for England at the Euros. We're really going to rely on his goals, I think. So expect fireworks from Kane at the Euros and perhaps fireworks in his card prices too. I also like this card because silver prisms in this particular set were very, very rare, and I think that can't be undersold as a quality. If it's a rare card, it's obviously going to be worth more in the long run. And at the moment, I think his refractor is selling for not even that much more than the bases, and it's quite inconsistent, the prices. So this is a great opportunity to get a refractor at a low price, and it's get a really rare card at a low price. Now, I know a lot of people have wrestled with Kane and, is he going to be big in the card market? Is he not? There's a ton of debate out there. I just think he's too good to be ignored at this point. I really do. I think he's too good to be ignored, and I think he's going to prove a lot of haters wrong. I can't believe there is still haters, but he's going to prove a lot of haters wrong at the Euros by really turning in some performances. I mean, that's what I hope anyway as an England fan, but I do think he's going to have a great tournament. And I think that finally we are going to see the justification of his prices rising. So Harry Kane is my performance of the week, and I think that that 2016 Prism Refractor is one of his cards that you should most look to pick up. So moving on to one of the more even groups at Euro 2021, we have Group B. This group contains Denmark, Belgium, Russia and Finland. And I do think that it's going to be really quite evenly contested. So the winner of my group is going to be Belgium, which I'm sure will please Card Hour. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, but fantastic soccer card YouTuber. But Belgium is who I'm going to go with. I don't think they're going to walk the group. I think that it is going to be quite difficult, but I think they've just got such a solid midfield with Yuri Tielemans. He's on great form. Kevin De Bruyne is on great form. Massive quality in the middle of the park that can really assist goals, get the creativity going, but also defensively track back and make really good interventions. And this is supplemented by the likes of Hazard, Mertens, Carrasco, Lukaku. They've got a lot of quality throughout that team, not to mention their defence as well. The likes of Courtois, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, all those types of players. They've got quality, and I think it will be enough for them to win the group. I'm not sure how far they'll go in the tournament, but I do think that they should win the group with a relative ease. They might get a couple draws, but I do think that they'll top that group. After Belgium, I think it'll be Denmark who go through with them in second place. So they also have some quality players in their team. No one that jumps off the page particularly, but Christian Eriksen, quality player. Yusuf Poulsen, quality player. Of course, they've got a great goalkeeper in Kasper Schmeichel, which really helps when you're in a tournament. You need a goalkeeper who you can rely on. So I do think they'll come second. I think Finland and Russia might offer a bit of difficulty. They're awkward teams to play. So what cards might interest you from these teams? Well, we're going to pick a simple one, Kevin De Bruyne. He is the standout player in that group and maybe in the tournament as well. And I really don't think you can look past his Euro 2016 Prism base card. I think it's a fantastic one to pick up and it is undervalued in my opinion. Now, if you do have the finances, go for one of his rookie Genk stickers because I think he's going to be regarded as a legend of the game over time. But if you are looking for one of the more recognizable cards that crossover investors from other sports will certainly look for, then 2016 Prism has to be it. It's his first Prism card. And yeah, I just think that the fact that it's a Euro card as well will really stand you in good stead. If he puts in a good performances, we could see some really good price rises there. If you've been keeping an eye on the market, you will have noticed Kevin De Bruyne's Prism tracking slowly up over the last few months, even in the last couple of weeks. It's currently sat around the £35-40 mark, I think, on average, although there's been way higher and way lower. So as you know, it's kind of volatile. But yeah, around the £35-40 mark. Back in November, you could have picked this card up for £6.50. So it does show you how things can change. Even more to illustrate that, back when the market boomed originally, this card was going for nearly £100. So, and it's a base card, it's not even refractor. So it shows you, what can happen. But I think that it might not reach back up to £100, but I do think it's tracking upwards again, and for good reason. Quality player, really nice set, recognizable. So yeah, that's my pick from Belgium, the Kevin De Bruyne Euro 2016 base Prism. I mean, the bottom line is Kevin De Bruyne is the complete footballer. He's strong, he's pacey, he's got quality delivery in him. He scores goals, he gets assists. He's got, everything you need in a footballer. So, the question I'd be asking is why wouldn't you want to invest in him in some way? So Denmark is a more interesting side, and to be honest, even as I've just been filming this now, I just don't think I can recommend anyone to invest in from their side. I mean, I could lie and say that I think there's going to be some hidden gems who come out of their side and really impress at the tournament. Talked about Kasper Dolberg before, he's got a couple of nice optic cards that you can pick up for, pennies. But I just don't think there's any scope there for some noticeable price rises. If you do think, then comment down below. But yeah, I'm not going to recommend you anyone from Denmark because I don't want to give you bad recommendations. I want to give you what I honestly think, and that is what I honestly think, unfortunately. But I do think that they've got a solid side that could go, a decent way in the tournament. So there is my performance of the week and Group B picks from Euro 2021. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to be back with plenty of other content, so do subscribe if you want to see that. And yeah, thank you for watching again. I love all the support. I've been getting a ton of DMs from people on Instagram, so go follow me there. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. Obviously I didn't post for a while, but I'm back for good now. So yeah, thank you so much for the loyalty and support you've shown me. And I hope that I can reward you with some great content. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.